Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite YouTuber Jaya. Welcome back to my channel. We talk about all things money, finance, and entrepreneurship. Guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about financial stability, specifically how to become financially stable at any age. Financial stability isn't always about the millionaire with the Lamborghini and a big mansion and multiple houses in different states. Financial stability can just mean having enough money left over to save and live comfortably. In today's video, we are going to be going over some crucial steps, but before we jump in, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I'm active there almost daily. And without further ado, let's jump into today's video. What is exactly financial stability? So when I look at this word, I look at financial and I look at stability, but the word we're going to pay attention is stability. So when something is stable, it can't be easily moved. Like it's very firm. Like when I looked it up on Google, it said it was firmly fixed. Like it cannot be moved easily. So when you think about it, it's like your finances cannot be moved. Like your financial situation can't really be moved easily. Like anybody can go broke, but it's not like missing one paycheck is not going to make or break you being able to pay your rent. When people think about financial stability, they normally think about a specific number amount in the bank. But financial stability is more about the preparation and the confidence in your financial situation more than it is about a specific number amounts. Because you can be making $10,000 a month and still be living paycheck to paycheck depending on your spending habits. The first step into becoming financially stable is to get a job that covers all your bills and leaves over a little bit extra a month for you to save. This step is important because we need a job that covers all our bills. With working two jobs is okay, but it's not like we don't want to have to need to work two jobs. Like you only want to work two jobs because like this job is for my bills, this job is for my play money. So if need be, if something were to come up, you could quit if you want to. Another reason why this is important, because going back to the confidence in your financial situation, having a job that covers all your bills ensures that you will not be worried about having enough money to pay all your bills. And that's stable. That's where the stability part comes in, where it's talking about having the confidence that all of your bills will be paid at the end of the month. The second step in becoming financially stable is pay down all bad debt. Paying down debt and becoming closer to being debt-free is one of the closest ways to become financially stable. When you owe people money, you're subject to things such as interest rates and you have to make payments every month, and that's money that could be going towards your savings account. Bad debt though, like bad debt, not like a mortgage or like a business loan, but like credit card debt or student loans. Try to get those paid down as quickly as possible because those type of loans have really high interest rates. And those type of payments are just not fun to have. Like every single time you make the payment, you're like, dang, this money could have really went to something better. Especially if it's like credit card and like you bought something that you know you didn't need. You're like, every time you make the payment, you're just like, wow, this money, this $100 that I'm making towards a credit card payment could have been an extra $100 that I'm putting in my savings account. So get all your bad debt out the way and just get it paid down. The third step into becoming financially stable kind of ties into number one with having a good job that pays all your bills. You want to have a job that pays your bills, yes, and has a little bit left money left over for you to work on your financial goals. Working towards financial goals is a very important part of becoming financially stable. A financial goal could be buying a car or making a down payment on a house or saving up $2,000 in your savings account, wherever your financial goals are. And if your job is taking all of your money and you don't have any money left over after you pay all your bills to put money towards your savings and put money towards your financial goals, it should be a priority to you to find a job that pays enough that you have a little bit more money left over so you can put money towards your financial goals so you can save and be prepared for the future. The fourth step in becoming financially stable, we only have one more after this, guys, so stay with me, is to have enough money to cover unexpected expenses. So that word stable, it cannot easily be moved. Your financial Your financial situation cannot easily be moved. So let's say, for example, you were to lose your job, and if you didn't have any money in your savings account to cover the next 2 to 3 months until you find another job, you would be kind of, screwed. Being stable means if you were to lose your job, you still have enough money in your emergency fund to cover 2 to 3 months worth of expenses until you find another job. So when you lose your job, you're not just like, I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent next month, because that is not a fun feeling at all. Regardless of whatever happens, whether your car breaks down or you have an unexpected medical bill or just some random bill pops up, you are still able to continue living out your daily life for the next 2 to 3 months. Like regularly, you may have to pinch here and there, but for the most part, you're not going to be in a state of panic because you can cover your monthly expenses for the next 2 to 3 months. Ideally, what the experts say is that you want from up to 6 months, but I know that can be a lot. Like if you spend $3,000 a month, 3 times 6, that's $18,000. Yeah, so 2 to 3 months is mostly ideal. Like you should be good. Like you should be able to find a job within 3 months. And last but not least, the final step in becoming financially stable is having good credit. Y'all thought you was gonna get through this video without talking about credit? Not on this channel, I don't think so. Having good credit is one of the keys to being financially stable. You can have $10,000 in the bank, but if you have a 550 credit score, that's not cute, boo. That's not cute. Now, if you're watching this and you have a 550 credit score, it was never my intentions to offend you. I don't want to offend anybody. I was just trying to make a joke because sometimes I think I'm funny. But anyways, having good credit is very, very important. When you have good credit, you get access to better things. Like you get lower interest rates when you want to borrow money, such as like mortgages and auto loans and stuff like that. When you apply for auto loans, they don't tell you how much money you can take out. You tell them how much money you can take out. So having good credit is just overall gives you access to so many more things. It is very hard to do things without credit. It's more expensive to do things without credit. Like you can't get approved for an apartment without credit. If you try to get a car and you have bad credit, it is not good. You're going to get really high interest rates. You're not going to have access to the best cars. You're going to have to put more money down. It's just not going to be a fun situation. Trying to get approved for a mortgage with bad credit, I've never tried to apply for a mortgage, but I could assume that's not fun to try to apply for a mortgage with bad credit. You can't get a phone. A phone with bad credit. You the newest iPhone, you can't get it when you have bad credit. So having credit overall, the quality of life is just better when you have good credit. Having good credit overall is just going to be better for your financial situation, especially when it comes to interest rates. The higher the interest rate, the more money that you have to pay in interest. So that's the less money leaving your pocket that could have been going to something more better than interest, the bank. Ew. So yeah, those were all my steps to becoming financially stable. I really hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed this video, but more importantly, I hoped you learned. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up because like I said in the beginning, I always forget what I said in the beginning. I think I said it severely helps on my channel, but I don't know, I forgot. Make sure you comment down below which one was your favorite step. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, or step 5, and which step do you want to start working towards first? Which step do you want to start working towards first? There we go. I don't know what I said. And make sure you subscribe because we're talking about money, we're talking about credit, we're talking about financially stable. We're getting financially stable over here. Why wouldn't you want to subscribe to that? I don't understand. Like, comment, subscribe. In the meantime, stay strong because I love you. Bye, guys. I crack myself up whenever I do these videos.